of the Western Conference Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. You take a look at the Thunder, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Just 3 to shoot. Reid can't hit.
Boy, nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Williams from long range. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reid. Over to the wing. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. To the paint. Stolen by Reid. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. McDaniels against Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Edwards. Randle left side. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw drops for Randle.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Randall. The three from Holmgren. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with a reputation as a spacer.
And here's Reed. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Randall. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
McDaniels finds Randall. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Williams. Now McDaniels. No made baskets yet. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Conley.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Williams passes to Dort. McDaniels against Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Conley finds McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Williams. Here's McDaniels, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Now Randall. Williams defending. Randall, good. Randall's got 7. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Out to the wing. Caruso outside. Up and over Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Caruso drops them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Conley, a screen on Williams. Back to Conley. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso finds Williams. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall from behind the arc. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder with a lead. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls, and Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. And Wiggins drops them both. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall deciding where to go with it. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Randall against Wiggins. Right side, Williams over Clark. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Thunder lead by 3.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Gobert with a screen on Williams. And Gobert with the stuff.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Caruso outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. He drops it from range.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. The kick out to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, covered by Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still no points. Back to Randle. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here is DiVincenzo. Down low. Wiggins with a steal. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2 on the court for the Timberwolves. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Now here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Caruso outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
The Timberwolves trail.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first. Ingles, he's checked in for Miller. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Caruso outside. Holmgren against Ingles. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Ingles. They set the pick. Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Caruso. Really left him alone that time.
No better person to answer a big-time 3. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Ingles. Edwards against Dort. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Joe. Fires the 3. Outside for Dort. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Joe. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Gobert. Reed with it. Jacks up a three. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. Gobert passes to Edwards. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Caruso outside. And here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The three, Conley. The Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Caruso. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Williams against Edwards. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. On target from range. Williams has got 5 now.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Caruso outside. From the arc. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Reed. No points yet. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert cleans up the miss.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. The three from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. That one goes in. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Williams a screen on Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Edwards against Dort. Outside McDaniels. Up top Randall. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Randle. So it's Oklahoma City now. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Timberwolves trail. Randle left side. They double Randle for 3. Conley. Here's the second effort. Randle can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. McDaniels against Williams. Clock at 6. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Williams against McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Now here's Alexander Walker. Not a lot of room. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 1:14 left in the second. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Reed. Randall outside. There's the triple. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams against McDaniels. Fires from 14. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Well, the Timberwolves shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Conley. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. It could go. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Julius Randle has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Thunder with a lead. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here for the tie. Randall can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
SGA working through contact inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Conley. Randall outside. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Randall. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Reed, a screen on Dort. Strong drive by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Three-pointer off the mark.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Dort. Lets it go from the wing, from downtown. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside, here's Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And they get it back.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shot clock at 6 for 3. Conley. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Edwards against Dort. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Edwards for the tie. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fade away. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Reed a screen on Dort for the lead. He's off on that one. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Randall. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Minnesota with possession here. Conley passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Reed a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Deflected.
Boy, Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
That one's good for 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Dort against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the free throw, no good.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Now here's Conley over Dort. The shot by Conley, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Dort outside from deep. Holmgren. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Conley. It's a 9-point spread. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 8. DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall outside. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Williams. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got 26.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Holmgren with it. He's got 17. Holmgren for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And stolen by Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and Joe's subbed in for Williams. And Minnesota making a change here. Good on the second one. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Now DiVincenzo. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Randall's got 17.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Randall right side. Clark outside. Back to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Second chance shot. It's good! SGA, the second effort.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Clark in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. Clark, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Caruso with the bucket. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Holmgren against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Randall connects from downtown. Randall's got 20, and so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Clark in at the power forward position. Now here's Edwards. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And here is Williams. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with a screen on Dort. Dort against Edwards. Over Dort. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Outside, Williams. Wiggins outside. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Thunder leading by 6. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. They set a pick. The floater, and he sinks the layup. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Clark with a screen on Caruso. DiVincenzo against Caruso. Edwards, a pass to Alexander-Walker. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Down low. Up top, DiVincenzo shoots over Caruso. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Gobert.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thank you for that. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Caruso finds Hartenstein. Williams with it. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. Clark, the pass to Conley. Back to Clark. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 11. Wiggins down low. He's guarded by Conley. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams against Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he makes a first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Conley against Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren from deep. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Dort. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Dort, no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 3-pointer. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Joe's checked in for Dort. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Randall comes in for Clark. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Holmgren's got 21 points in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Conley. Randall outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And Randall drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. McDaniels covering. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Dort for 3. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Randall with it. Guarded now by Williams. McDaniels with it. Pass to Edwards. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. McDaniels against Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And Minnesota with possession here. Conley with the ball. Trailing by 8. Edwards for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Conley finds McDaniels. Edwards against Dort. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Outside for Randall. There's the three. And no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
One shot.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Can they get it? Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Now Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Left side, Edwards. Outside Conley. Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. 1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. From the wing. Williams misses. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Thunder.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Chet Holmgren.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. It's both from the stripe. So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, so that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.